Hey y'all, and welcome to Patty's Secret Bunny Hop 2023. This is a swap she decided to host for spring, and thank you, Patty, so much for choosing me to participate in it. So today I'm hopping on to share with you guys what I created for it. We were required to use Christians, who is I believe it's Christian's Adventure. I'm definitely gonna link her below, and if I didn't say it right, I'm so sorry, Christian, but I will definitely make sure to leave your information below. But I think it may be Christian's Crafty Adventures. Nevertheless, again, like I said, I'll leave it below. But we were to use her tutorial to make this tote, which I absolutely love. It's so easy, so simple. I definitely be sure to leave her tutorial in the description as well. Nevertheless, let's hop into it. So, like I was saying, we were required to make the tote, and that was the only stipulation for the swap. And then, of course, we just load it with whatever we choose to. So here is mine. And y'all, oh my gosh. When I tell y'all I was in love with the tote, I know it's a lot going on, but just take a moment to look at the tote itself. A matter of fact, we might have to do that last, but I wanted to make these for my daughters for Easter, to give out as gifts, like Mother's Day. This tote, it holds so freaking much, and it's just adorable. Real simple, real quick. It takes 2 sheets of paper only, and I mean, that's it. So definitely check it out if you haven't. If you haven't already created her tote, definitely give it a try. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so let's just look at the front. I did use Bloom by Maggie Holmes, as well as oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot already. It's been a while since I actually started working on this. Let me see. Oh, okay, and then Bunnies in Bloom. Anywho, that's the collection that I use. So this paper is from that collection. This paper is from that collection. And then this is actually from Garden Party. And then this is from Garden Party. So I used a mixture of things. So my papers are actually from Garden Party, and then Bunnies in Bloom. And then of course, like these stickers, this I mean, not stickers, these chipboard, this is from Bloom. So I mean, you'll see different elements all throughout the project. But starting here with these flowers, I got this. This was a SVG file on Silhouette Design Space. So, of course, I just used my Cricut to cut it out in the multiple different colors. And I love how those came out, and just fun and pastel. And definitely giving spring. Then I just added a little gem in the center. Stuck this chipboard on the front, as well as this chipboard from the Bloom collection. I just felt like this was so appropriate, being that it was Easter, spring vibes. And then I made these butterflies. I also got this SVG from Silhouette Design Space, and then I just stitched each one. And I love how these came out, y'all. So look, let me show y'all where I started. So at first I made a ton of these butterflies where I just stitched the middle. And at first I was so in love with these. I just thought they were just, oh my gosh, so pretty. And I still think they're pretty. They're just simple. But then I made one like this because I wanted to put it on my bag. And I was like, oh, well, let me, I can share some of these, and then let me just make a couple to go on the bag. Then once I did that, I could not go back to these. I was like, no, that just really changed the whole butterfly, just having the stitching like that on each one. So I went back and ended up making a ton of those instead. And then these I will use sometime later on when I can bring myself to use them. So that's that. And then let's go here. I made this. I don't even know what these are called, y'all. Just a keychain thing. I used some beads from my stash, and just added it on the ends, made a knot to keep them hanging. I used a jump ring for this. They just stuck some beads on there, and I just thought this was so fun and appropriate. It was kind of giving, like, it's not giving Dreamcatcher, but it's kind of giving me Dreamcatcher. I don't know, but it looked like it's supposed to be on her to me. So I made that just to add a little extra to the project. Okay, and then I guess let's go with what's in front. So I made her this package. Of course, it's spring garden vibes, so I wanted to make some seed packages. I thought that was so fun to add. So I just made this on my computer. And then, of course, I added some sequins, some carrot sequins. And I just thought it was so cute. Of course, I stitched everything. I use these like vinyl. I don't even know if these are vinyl. These are like the like page cover or the Project Life sheets that we used to use back in the day. So I use that instead of the acetate this time. And then I just use some, I don't even know. I forgot what this string is called too, y'all. Forgive me, but I used some string and braided it up. And then just stitched that on there. And then, of course, I just stuck a bag of sequins in there so it wouldn't fall out. And then you just tie it back up like so. And I thought that was just so fun for a garden-themed project. And then I also gave her another one that says avocado seeds. Same concept. Still very, very pretty. I love these so much. I stuck this pick in there from Hobby Lobby. I might add a different one since this bow is being funny. Or maybe I just need to, maybe there we go. So I gave her this. I just felt like it was appropriate. Just added a little extra to the front. And then I'm also sharing with her some of these stickers that I also got from Hobby Lobby. These are always so fun. I know they've been having these for years and years, but they had them again this year. So I went ahead and picked a couple up. Okay. And then on the sides, I have this package is dangling. I added this little clip on it with some charms. And then I have this butterfly. I think this butterfly came from Joann's, but it was years ago. So they may or may not have it again. It was either Joann's or Michael's. And then I have some wire wrapped beads on it. And then inside, I just gifted her a lot of the wire wrapped beads that I made. And I thought those were so pretty and so fun. So then, you know, it'll look like this. And then she can just take this off and open it up like so. And then, of course, have access to all her beads. So very cute, but very simple. Okay. And then on the other side of the bag, I have another one. And then I have this little charm dangling from the clip with this cute little bunny. So I just drilled a hole in the top. I messed this one up right here and it broke off, so I had to do another one. So hopefully she doesn't mind. But then I just used some of those wire wrapped beads to add along the length of the dangle. And then inside I share with her some of those flowers that I created. So there's 6 in this pack. And again, really fun, really simple. Same thing, take it off. And she can get access to those really simply. So I thought these two little packages were so simple yet so fun. I really love the packaging. So let's go inside. So inside I shared a lot of store-bought goodies. I gave her this pen, which I thought was so fitting for spring. It has a little shaker element at the top, and of course it has like the daisies and the fun colors and stuff. And I got this from Dollar Tree, so hopefully she loves that. And I'm also gifting her, let me take these out first. So I made her this, these have a name. I have no idea what the name is. I totally forgot. But it is like the garden fork tool. So I was thinking about going back and adding like something to it, but I kind of don't want to. Y'all, I'm actually in a phase in my crafting to where my crafting taste and style is changing, and I'm kind of leery about the change. Like sometimes I tend to be like overly detail stuff, but now I'm getting to the point to where I'm feeling like I want to hold back. Like the simplicity of stuff is starting to appease me more. So I've been like in a constant battle between whether I should keep adding or do less. So we'll see within the next, coming years where my style actually goes. But I made this, of course, because with going with the garden spring theme, I thought that was just so fitting. So I made her the shovel, and then I made her the fork as well. So if she just, want to sit it in her craft space, I think it would add some value to it. And then I am also gifting her these beads that I got from Five Below. So it is in a flower-shaped container. And then I just thought this was so fun. It had so much like little knickknacks and stuff. You see it has like those heart beads. They have some alphas, some just round beads, some Hishi beads, and then just repeats, has a gold. I think it also has some string. But I thought it was so fun and appropriate. This clip I just got from, it came with like the chip bag clips, and I just thought it was so appropriate for the spring. So I added that to it. Next, I'm sharing with her the sequins container that I got from Dollar Tree. I thought this was such a good deal, y'all. And Dollar Tree actually had a few of them. I don't know if anybody has seen these. If anybody has talked about them, anybody shared them with y'all, so y'all can go grab y'all some too. I haven't been watching videos here lately. But let me show y'all the other ones. So they had the pink, but then they also have the purples. I think is it all purples? Yeah, it's like purple and like whites with like iridescent purple, greenish. And then of course the pink again. And then they had the blue with the purple. And actually this has some pink in it too. So like pink, purple, and white for this one. And then blue and pink. And then pinks and yellows and maybe oranges or something. So definitely run and pick those up. I think $3 is, it's fine for what you get. And actually, let me open one up for y'all so y'all can see what container is actually coming in. So it's actually these containers, or just have like all the individual circle containers. So I think it's so fun, and it's perfect to share with your friends in these swaps and stuff like that. So she has that, and she has that, and those. Next, I am gifting her some of these butterflies. Of course, I couldn't make some to use for her and then not gift her some. So I gifted her 6. I just put them on this acetate. I used some of that. I forget exactly what it's. Let me show you guys. Look, I'm wanting to show y'all everything. I'm not prepared though. Okay, so this glue dots, and this is like temporary hold. So I just put a strip of that down there and then just stuck these on her so she could pull them out real easily. And then I just made this. Y'all, this is so simple, but I thought it was just so cute. Like, I was running out of space and I didn't really want to do a whole lot. So all I did, I found this is a piece of ephemera from Flourish, I believe. And then I just added some trim on the bottom and glued it on this clothespin. And then I'm just sticking it on her like that. So I thought it was so cute and so fun. Just a simple way to elevate a package. And then next, I have some of these that I'm gifting her. Again, my packaging is very, very simple, but I love it, y'all. I'm learning the tone back. I'm learning that everything don't have to be super detailed. So like I said, it'll be interesting to see where my crafting style actually goes within the next year or so. But I just thought it was so cute. And this is from all right, don't give me the line. I don't even know. But it comes from one of the Maggie Holmes collections. I just added some gems. And then again, this is the flourish piece. And this paper in the back is also, this is a garden party paper. And then I just added this gold piece, popped it up with some dimensional dots. And then there's that. So I gifted her these in all the different colors so she can use on her other projects. And I just thought this was so fun and simple, and I hope she loves these as much as I do. Okay, next, of course you can't send off an Easter treat without some type of candy, so hopefully she likes these. I'm gonna give her those. And then lastly, I am gifting her some sequins. Again, Hobby Lobby has been having these like every year. And I was able to pick up a couple of more this year. So I'm going to share those with her as well. And then now that that's empty, I just filled it with some paper so that everything can stick out a bit more. But let's see this bag in full. So I did use the yellow paper at the bottom, y'all. And I set this on a open package, like the bags and the adhesive like snatched it. So I'm so sorry, girl, but I just do not want to cover this. I love this paper being at the bottom. I might do something to it, I might not, but it's on the bottom, so hopefully she doesn't mind too much. But I just love how this bag came out, y'all. So I don't know if I think Christian put stickers down here. But what I did was I actually just folded a piece of paper at the bottom before I put it on and then just stitched it. And then I did the same thing at the top. And then I did pretty much the same thing on the pockets. So I just folded a little piece of paper over and then just to give it some extra designs around the bag. And then of course I stitched all the panels. And then on these I did the same thing. I just folded a piece of paper. I think I might have started off with these being yellow, and then I just folded this paper over it just to add more to it. And I love how this came out, y'all. It's so stunning to me. It is so stunning. Like, I was thanking Christian in our group messages just because I was so happy with this. Like, I will 100% make this project over and over again. So, and this is how it looks in the back. I just used some brads to pin this down. Then, of course, I did all my gluing and stuff. The bottom I initially used tape, but then it started coming down once I started putting all the stuff in it. It was way too heavy and the tape was like ripping apart. So I ended up going back with hot glue, and that has worked a lot better. So those of you who are considering making this bag, if you're going to put it like heavy stuff in there, just consider that when you're thinking about using tape versus glue. So that is that, guys. I just added these butterflies on the handles, and I didn't really put anything in the back because it's the back. I don't really care, like that. So, but I hope my recipient loves it so much. It was so fun creating this. Patty, thank you again for allowing me to participate. I hope you guys love what I created.